Welcome back. Those are the main headlines. Now, details. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi gave his directives to swiftly finalize a plan to develop the railways network. President al-Sisi made the remarks during his meeting with Prime Minister Mustafa Medbouli and Transport Minister Kamil Al-Wazir. Presidential spokesperson Ambassador Bassam Raji said on Saturday that the president ordered establishing new railway lines and upgrading rail crossings to ensure security for citizens in addition to the smooth movement of trains. The meeting touched on the government plans to develop railways and subway lines along with projects for establishing land ports. Raji added that President al-Sisi also gave his directives to start the implementation of the monorail project that is set to link the new administrative capital with Cairo Governorate. Meanwhile, Al-Wazir stated that Egypt has been implementing a plan to develop the railway network by introducing new rail cars, maintaining some of the existing ones, upgrading railroads, in addition to modernizing signaling systems and stations. Egypt is poised to launch its first ever communication satellite, TIBA-1, which will be embarked for public and trade telecommunication services. The move comes in implementation of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi's directives to develop the information and communications technology sector in line with the Sustainable Development Strategy, Egypt's Vision 2030. The satellite, manufactured by a consortium of Airbus and Thales Alenia Space, is set to be launched by Ariane Space. It will provide coverage for Egypt, a number of states in North Africa and the Nile Basin countries. The TIBA-1 satellite will offer telecommunication services and broadband internet to remote areas in the country with a view to supporting development projects and bringing the digital gap between urban and rural areas. It's also expected to serve the sectors of energy, education and health, as well as to help all state bodies combat crime and terrorism. For the first time, Egyptian and Russian air defense forces held the Era Friendship 1 joint exercise in Egypt. During the exercise, the two sides exchanged expertise and reviewed the latest modern air defense systems. Earlier, Egyptian, Jordanian and Pakistani paratroopers started the joint exercise entitled Dawn of the East 1 in Pakistan. The exercise aims at boosting the military cooperation among the three countries, as well as exchanging expertise in combating terrorism. One of the most dangerous criminals was killed in an exchange of fire with the police forces in Aswan while in possession of firearms, ammunition and quantities of narcotic substances. This came within the framework of continued successful security strike against dangerous criminal elements. The Criminal Investigation Department of Aswan Security Directorate, in coordination with the public security sector, revealed the disappearance of one of the dangerous criminals previously indicted in 41 criminal cases of weapons acquisition, force theft, drugs and arson, and wanted in 7 felony provisions. It said that he led a group of criminals in the Arab area Kima in Komombo, which they made their scene of their criminal activities. Meanwhile, legal measures were taken while police forces combed the area and intensified efforts to control the remaining fugitive elements. Thousands of protesters were blocking all roads leading to Iraq's main